Hello there, what's crack a-lackin'? I'm Scotty, you're not, and it's officially the start of Halloween Horror Month, October 1st. Yes, we know. And, well, I said I was going to start doing some bonus videos. I have everything is pre-recorded, except for the Halloween 5 review. I still got to do that. I'll do it. Hope I don't forget, I won't. But I want to do some bonus videos. There'll be reviews. There's going to be this kind of video where I'm talking about stuff. So, a little while ago, Shudder announced they're doing a 10th anniversary Blu-ray box set to celebrate 10 years of Shudder. Although, when I was researching the filmography for the Shudder original movies, I only found stuff going back to 2018. That's not 10 years at all. But apparently it goes back to 2015. Maybe Shudder's been a thing and the original movies have only been since 2018. I don't know. Celebrating 10 years with this box set. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I might want to get that. But what movies are in it? That's what's going to be the whole thing. When you look at these box set collections, what movies are going to be in these box sets? They're going to be worth you going out and buying them or ordering them online, which seems like where it's going to be. And upon looking at this box set, I went, why these specific movies? Now I get that the Shudder catalog of Shudder movies is vast. You're talking 2015 or 2018, whatever. A lot of movies can come out within a year. The direct-to-video, I see that. I get that. But I'm looking at a lot of these, and I don't know. Not only do I know quite a few of these, but some of these are head-scratchers, as they're not. We'll get to it. There's a couple in here, and I went, huh? But, so I'm going to go through, what this video is going to be, I'm going to go through the movies that they have on the list, and then I'm going to tell the people from Shudder the movies that should be in this. You can switch things around, sure. So, this is the list of movies that are in the box set. Terrified. Foreign film. There's quite a bit foreign films in this. And I'm like, I understand variety is the spice of life. I get it. But if you're trying to appeal to a wider audience, you might want to put movies that people don't have to read. You know what I'm saying? Like, put out, there's a few in here. Mad God, later, but Terrified, which I haven't seen. Not docking it, nothing against it, just haven't seen it. Caveat, again, haven't seen it. Yeah, the first one I have seen who own Host, which I know I'm in a minority in not really liking it very much. I've seen this twice. It's fine. It just, I prefer to watch Unfriended. Those characters suck too. Like, I don't know. They're fun to watch, but this one, I don't know, these people are just stupid, right? I don't know, just The Dark and the Wicked, which I have heard good things about. Another foreign film. Haven't watched it because of that. I kind of wanted to. I almost bought it off eBay, and then I think it was the Dead Meat Kill Count came out, and they said it was foreign, and I'm like, oh, I'm not big on foreign films. That's just me. And then we get to the territory, In a Violent Nature, which was very divisive. I understand there are a few fans out there. I don't know why. This movie was boring as hell. It's Skinamarink. Nobody liked this movie. Why is this in the box set? I don't. Do they mistake popularity for hate? Everyone was talking about Skinamarink when it came out. Yeah, and it wasn't positive. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. VHS 94. Now, in my head, I was like, why not the first one? Because that wasn't a Shudder movie. I think 4 was the first one that was a Shudder movie. So they throw that in there. For my money, it seems like Beyond is the most popular of the new ones when I put that one in there. You wanna have a VHS movie in there? I get it. Put it in there. I have VHS 99 on a steelbook. I haven't watched it yet. I may actually do the last 4 I need to do because VHS Halloween's coming out. I think it's going direct to Shudder. I'm not sure. We'll see. And we have the Mortuary Collection, which was the first one where I was like, yes, that's a good one to put on there. Yes, this is a good movie. It's an anthology collection. The twist at the end is fantastic. Clancy Brown's in there. Great choice. Mad God, which I have heard good things about. It's an animated film. I have not seen it, but I've heard good things. So that's fine. You want to put that in there. I get it. And then finally, Late Night with the Devil, which is a fantastic film. So I get why they were going to put it in there. So for my list, I went through. I have a couple of substitutions, but I'm going to keep Host, Mortuary Collection, and Late Night with the Devil in this list. Because I understand people liked Host. I understand that it could work being in this box set. So, there it is. The other 7, though, are my personal preferences. Okay? So, I'm just gonna go up the list. It's not really a top 10. It's just a list. So I have Late Night with the Devil, Host, and the Mortuary Collection. Those are on the list. And then following that is Deadstream, which is probably one of my favorite found footage horror films. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why it's not in this. Like, this is great. You want found footage? Put this instead of Skinamarink. There it is. This is your replacement for Skinamarink. You want found footage. Okay? Now, I know this might be a little bit iffy, seeing as I didn't particularly care for the movie, but I do, admit that it is a fun type. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Put a little holiday flair in there, right? Have a little holiday flair. Put in a Christmas horror movie. This is where I could put in the replacements if you want. My personal choice is Slacks, where people are getting killed by a pair of pants. I can see where people could substitute, like, Sun, which I didn't particularly care for, but some people liked. Or even Psycho Goreman, which I cared for even less, but I can see it as a fan favorite they can want to put in there as a replacement. But my personal pick is Slacks because I had fun, the most fun. Number 4, the next one up I should say, it's not numbers. Why this isn't on here, because this was a movie that honestly, I had one conceived perception, and it totally flipped it on its head. And that's The Beach House. You have this young couple, they go to this beach house, they find there's an older couple there, weird things start to happen, and you think, oh, this old couple has dementia, they're going to start, or it's going to flip it over, and the young people are the murderers, but no, there's something else. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's worth a watch. It is great, and I just don't get it. Why? I understand that these other movies on here are probably good, but they're not for my taste, is what I'm saying. And then this one baffled me wasn't on the list because it's listed as the first ever Shudder original, but that's in 2018, so I don't know. That's Revenge. I heard people talk about this everywhere when it came out. Why this is not on the list, especially if it's considered to be the first original film, I don't get it, This is from the same director of The Substance, by the way. And while I thought it was just okay, I could see this being in that list, Then these last 2. Why the hell aren't these last 2 in here? Because these 2 are movies that floored me when I watched them. We have The Cleansing Hour. And I have my friend Brandon has this movie, and he watched it, and he was floored by it. It's one of those movies, it's a possession movie, but they do it in the right way with that ending, where it's just like, oh, you think it's going to be over, and then, boom, they pull the rug out, and then just, It's great. And the biggest one, because this is another one, when it came out in 2018, that everyone was just raving about. And that's Joe Lynch's Mayhem. Just, why isn't this in the box set? Come on. And just, why out of all of your catalog of movies, these? And I understand that one of the big issues could be the rights. You might not have the rights to all these movies. I get it. Like, I think this is the Lionsgate release, right? No, it's RLJE. All these are like RLJE films. They all, yeah, all of them. I don't know. Maybe the rights, this one, I mean, Late Night with the Devil is an IFC film. So I don't know. These are all like RLJ films. I don't know. Could be rights issues. Could be trying to, like, maybe you have to pay rights to the actors or the directors. Issues with that. And trying to, you know, hammer in a price range or something. I don't know. Could be a plethora of issues as to why this box set is so underwhelming. It could be much better. Think of my box set. You can interchange a few of them. Like, take out Slacks, put in Terrified. Or take out Christmas Bloody Christmas, add in Dark and the Wicked. If there are some movies from this first list where it's like, you know, I might want those in there. Kind of try to substitute a little bit, mix and match sort of thing. You know? I don't know. I just feel like I was excited for this box. I'm like, oh, that should be interesting. And then looking at the box, I went, oh, I would not buy this. If you would, that's your personal preference. By all means, do it. But I'm just like, well, I already own half of these movies, and like, I'm not a foreign film guy. The movie, even if like, I don't know, maybe I would buy it. Just, I don't know. Just my eye on these. I even thought about, let me review the movies, the other movies that are in there, and then I saw Terrified was 4, and I'm like, never mind. Never mind. But I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 5. Only 5 of them I haven't done. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can do, cause like I watched that at midnight I'll come for your corpse or whatever, the Coffin Joe movie. I watched it on the TV here with the subtitles easier for me to read because I can't. I'm not gonna watch a foreign film from here. My eyes suck on that TV. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, this is my list, and this is So, what are your thoughts on my list? What would you put in? Or maybe there's some movies from the list of Shudder movies that I had that's not on their list, not on my list. What would you put in? Would you add in like a Psycho Goreman or Son or something like that? I can see people adding stuff like that, you know. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one. Excuse me.